Eric Weinstein's one of those guys where you'll be halfway through a podcast thinking, wow, this is actually profound. And then he keeps talking, and you remember why nobody invites him to dinner twice.
I think a large portion of our conversation was actually an LLM. You and I are two chatbots for the most part. You're a good one.
It's like he has the answers, but he insists on reading them to you in the tone of a condescending older brother who just discovered Plato after a midlife ketamine trip.
Why is there only one Elon?
Yeah, not the right question.
Like, yes, Eric, the intellectual dark web sounds cool until you realize it's mostly just a group chat of men who feel misunderstood because they use words like cosmological epistemology instead of just saying, I don't like CNN. And look, sometimes he's right. He'll drop a truth bomb so clear and articulate, you think, why isn't this guy running something? And then he'll derail into a 20-minute tangent about how physics has been corrupted by narrative capture, and he alone has the solution, but no one will listen because of power structures and academic mafias.
The US faked a UFO program?
Yes, correct. You don't know about this.
Bro, you sound like the guy outside the gym warning me about the spiritual geometry of the Federal Reserve. Eric's curse is that he's smart enough to see the machine, but somehow thinks he alone can fix it, which makes him part prophet, part LinkedIn villain origin story.
I say my theory sometimes when I'm having to defend it, but it isn't mine. It just is.
At his best, he's a genius pulling at the threads of broken systems. At his worst, he's a human Substack comment section with a superiority complex. If he only were just 15% more likable, 15%, we might actually have the revolution he keeps saying we need.